YouTube. Back again with another video for you. Today we're going to take the prop over there, the prop hub, I guess. No, it's not prop hub, prop spinner. Goes over the prop, and we're going to take it up to my shop. We're going to proceed to balance it. I'm going to try to balance it. No guarantee I'm going to balance it, but I'm going to try. It's going to take a little bit. We'll get a little bit of a montage going on here, and I'll see you at shop.
Voices in my head scream so loud. Never know what they're talking about. Now I've got you under my skin. I feel it's melting. You got my body feeling things even I can't resist. No, I can't resist.
Okay, here we are at the shop. Wrong way. Okay. It looks like it's drying really well. Turn on all the lights. Item we'll be using today is this thing right here. It's called a drill press. That's what we'll be using. Here are some cuts. This is, I believe this wood right here is elm. Here are 3 cuts of elm wood that are going to get turned into tables. I believe they're all still good. This is pine over here. Starting to dry out really nice. Yeah, so come back in a second and we'll get started.
Heard all the stories about this life. None of them for me, not that type. Just the will to survive. No, we'll never stop the fight. Give me a dream and I'll chase it. Lend me your heart and I'll break it. Show me the world and I'll take it. Baby, I won't quit, 'cause I'm a firestorm. I'm a firestorm. I'm a firestorm. Show me the world and I'll take it. Baby, I won't quit, 'cause I'm a firestorm.
Okay guys, well, we got her balanced out. She is pretty dadgum good. She's balanced pretty doggone good. I only had to tap really 3 small holes in the back to get it to balance right. A deeper one right there, and a really shallow one, another really shallow one. So I'm really happy with the way it come out. I hope I got some of the footage of the drill press working. I had the camera on this little, it's not really a mount, it's just a clamp I got clamped top shelf here. I really hope that I was able to accomplish getting the video of this. Let's take a little look around the shop here while I'm up here, and I can show you guys around. So starting here, once again we've got this drill press. It's a 5-speed. It's 5/8 inch chuck, and I think this is a 10 inch. I don't know, I haven't measured it, or 12 inch or something like that. It's a pretty tall drill press. Coming around, we got our top deck here. We got a buffer wheel, a couple of skill saws, a sander there, a couple of jigsaws, another sander. This is a, oh snap, I forgot what the name of it is. It'll hit me in a minute. Got our air compressor here, it's industrial, a couple of toolboxes, an electric chainsaw. Here's a box full of nothing but metal bits that I was just using to work on that aluminum spinner over there. Here's another chainsaw, and I use this one a pretty good bit. Up here we got another toolbox. It's got several hammers and stuff in it. This was my granddad's shop, and I'm really the only one that uses it anymore. He's not with us anymore. I need to clean all this up over here. We started cleaning up the shop over that way and circled on around, and we just hadn't gotten to this portion yet. We're waiting on it to get warm again. Doesn't feel bad today, but it's a little wet outside. So I've got a big vise here. This is a scroll saw. This blade here moves up and down instead of a continuous circle. It moves up and down. Here's my bench grinder. I use this to sharpen all my lathe tools, and as you can see, I need to clean the stone on this. There's my another sander. Here's another. Dadgum, I cannot remember the name of these. You know what? A router. There we go. I got it right now, you guys. It took me just a minute, but I finally got it. This is my routing table. It's got some junk on it right now. But I can run things through this. I've still got to make a fence for it, by the way. These rocking chairs are going to get redone soon. Here I got a wall of wrenches. So here's all my lathe tools. Certain things. I got all kinds of tools in here. This is the lathe I use. Currently my faceplate is stuck on here. It's a left-handed thread and I cannot get the thing off. I do not know why. Turn it left to get it off, turn it left to get it on, turn it right to get it off, and I can't get the thing off. So I'm going to have to have a tool made for it. And this is why all this over here is a complete mess right now, because I'm trying to get this faceplate off the lathe so I can expand and all. And this lathe only turns between centers. I'm trying to upgrade and get one where I can turn with a chuck and other things. Instead of having dead center, I can have a live center. This is not a tapered tail stock. This is just it's just a straight, just old thing. I've got a sanding table here, a rotary sanding table here. Here's my 14-inch bandsaw. Uses a 93.5-inch blade is what I got in it now, or a 1/4 inch or something like that. It's got like 4 teeth per inch. This thing will cut some wood. Here's my smaller bandsaw. I believe this one's got like 7 teeth. I need to change the blade on this dull on one side. And we're back over here again. I got this Delta powered miter saw. It's 10 inches. So yeah, guys, that's the shop. You know, I showed you guys earlier. These are the pine tops that I've got. That will be turned into tables. Ooh, and these are still kind of heavy. I was developing a small crack in it in the center, but that's not too uncommon. I don't think these are going to crack. They're sealed completely, and I don't believe they'll crack. So if they do, I got way more of this where these two come from. So yeah. Now that we got that balanced, we can go back to my hangar. We can install this bad boy. So I'll see you guys at the hangar. Really my basement. I'll see you guys there. And while we're at it, I can show you guys a few other things I did the other day off camera, so I didn't have time to film. And I think you guys will find it really interesting. I had to replace a servo and the elevators on one of the airplanes, and simply because it had a flutter in it, and I couldn't get the flutter out of the servo, so I had to completely reinstall a different servo out of a different airplane that I don't currently fly anymore. I would like to get the airplane took the servo out back in the air, but right now it's not looking too good for the airplane. It's kind of getting hard to find parts for it that are reasonably priced. So yeah, I'll see you guys back at the shop and back at the hangar, and we'll catch up there.
Voices in my head scream so loud. Never know what they're talking about. Now I've got you under my skin. I feel it melting. You got my body feeling things even I can't resist. No, I can't resist.
Alright, there we go. Now you guys can watch me. This thing is a 14mm nut. So I'll put my wrench on there. Okay, now I've got to turn this prop till it mates up that line right there, and I went a little bit too far. So I will back it up. That's good. Now I'll take this nut and we'll press the prop on. Now this thing needs to be tight. Really tight. So, alright, now we got that on, we can take our spinner, put off the balancer, and for this we made special holes in it so that way I can insert a really small screwdriver. I think this is a number 0 by 3 inch. It's a number 0 size screwdriver. We can insert it in one of these holes right here. There's 2 of them on there, and that'll allow us to tighten this thing up. So we'll put the spinner on the airplane. We'll put our wrench in it, our screwdriver, and we will tighten it up. Now the airplane's ready to fly again. There's no play in the engine. Only play in the engine is just the end of the prop shaft play. So that's good. Now we can stick this airplane back up on its mount, which is kind of peculiar to do. Let's see here. Let's stick it up there. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay, now what I wanted to show you guys that was pretty cool, different, is in the Sukhoi. Now this Sukhoi is made by a company called Park Zone. It's sold via Horizon Hobby. And I wanted to show you guys some neat little stuff about this airplane that happened to me. I'm not sure if anybody else had on this thing. I've heard that people did not like the servos in this airplane. So the servos that come in this airplane were E-Flite's own 13 gram servos. right here. You may notice the control horn is different on the servo than it otherwise would be coming out of this airplane. And that's because this is the elevator servo. It goes right here. Okay? Alright. It developed a bad flutter. So, this servo is out of my extra 300 up there. And that's why the wings are off of it. To give me better access on the inside of it. So, I was able to fix that, and it's still got the same throw, if not longer throws, than the E-Flight servo had. So we're gonna run this thing for a little while, see if it develops a flutter of any kind. So I thought you guys might find that interesting. So now that we've got all this stuff fixed, we can put our Sukhoi back up on its mount. Up here. Just like that. So, I want to thank you guys for tuning in to another little episode here of Phantom Photography. Let me guys know what you think. Leave a sub, like, comment. Leave a dislike. If you didn't like the video, maybe I can do something to help you guys enjoy it a little bit more. Right now it's pretty crappy weather outside. It's raining. It doesn't feel bad outside. It's just muggy and rainy, and it's not good weather flying. I'll have some flying footage up really soon. We can do a lot of other things on the channel as soon as the weather gets better outside. I'm just waiting on the weather to get better, and once the weather gets better, then hey, it's off to the races with this channel. Just wanted to get it started kind of before the weather started to get really well, and before I head off to the Air Force. I'm heading off to the Air Force soon, and I just wanted to get the channel started. So don't forget to take a look at my friend's C. Garner Speed 252. Check out his page, check out his Instagram. I'll leave links in the description so you can check those out. I've got another buddy that I may include a link in the description to his YouTube channel if he so wants me to. Other than that, thanks for tuning in, and look tomorrow for another video up, hopefully. I enjoy doing this a lot, and see you guys later. Peace.